One thing that the public may not know a lot about the Viking program is the importance of the leadership in a Viking program. Jim Martin, as the leader of the program, had a huge impact on making the thing work.
This is Launch Complex 41, from where the Viking missions will be launched on the Titan Centaur launch vehicle.
The reputation of Jim Martin is this big, tall, crew-cut guy who drives the program, and several people who didn't work in the program talk about how he scared the heck out of them. Going to talk to Jim Martin was like going to meet the Godfather. You never knew if you're going to come out alive at the end, I guess, was the feeling. But the people who actually worked directly for him in the program, they had huge affection for him.
Probably the most significant thing about Jim was his commitment to success. Jim really had no tolerance for anything other than things being done correctly, and no tolerance for anything other than succeeding.
As Jim Martin used to say, if we don't launch it on September the 10th, we send it to the Smithsonian Museum. And he would say that over and over, so we knew, and here's the deadline, you gotta get your part done on time.
He really taught us how to focus on those things that really make a difference. Don't spend a lot of time on things that don't make a lot of difference, and also expect that it's going to succeed.
Working under him gave me so many lessons learned in terms of applying it to the rest of my career. So not only were we going to Mars and collecting science, but we were working on developing a whole group of people that would go on to do bigger and better things.
Well, one thing about Jim Martin was he wasn't afraid to take on any problem. No matter how hard the project seemed, he had the confidence that he could put a team together. Even if he didn't know how to do it, he could put the team together to get it done, and he could get the resources to make that team successful.
And that kind of leadership skill is something that not only he brought to the program and made it such a big success, but also that he taught all the people who were working for him, and that proliferated into all kinds of NASA programs and had a huge impact on the whole history of NASA.
Jim was the epitome of a leader. He got the best out of the best people, and he got the best out of the average people. And I don't think any of us can go overboard in describing what Jim Martin meant to Viking and what Jim Martin meant to each of us personally.